you made a few wrong turns, or you just had to go through some karmic lessons, all right, to bring this destiny into order. I'm also seeing that someone may have attempted a destiny swap with you as well, and it failed, or your energy is returning back to you. Yeah. I'm hearing your energy was too much of a burden to carry for someone. Like, your energy to you, it was just normal, but to someone else, it was too much for this person. Your crown was too heavy for this person. The responsibility of being you was too heavy for this person, and they folded up. They couldn't handle your energy. Dang. Look. All right, so like I said, someone went through their dark night of the soul. Went through a dark night of the soul, had to do some shadow work, had to face their shadows and face a few other people's shadows. You went through you went through it. You got dragged. Whoever you are, you were getting dragged. All right, but the thing is, you have now you're coming out as the dove. Okay, so I was speaking on this in another video, where I was saying, like, if you have prominent Scorpio placements, you often go through 3 major cycles in your life. So this is giving that this is like your second round. All right, so you have another dark night of the soul that's coming up, but this is gonna be like a long time from now. All right, once you have advanced in your career, once you've gotten married and things like that, this is giving like a different level of wisdom. All right, but right now you're in the dove energy, so you've made it to tier 3, level 3 of Scorpio. So you have transcended the first round of Scorpio, right? So that round was the scorpion. All right, and then we have the eagle. That's tier 2, level 2. So you have transcended the eagle stage, and you made it to the third stage, the third level, tier 3, which is why you're about to be recognized, which is why you're about to receive your golden ticket, which is why you're about to receive your flowers, which is why you're going to cut off things from your past, cut off whatever does not serve you. You're going to choose the path of least resistance. You're going to move forward, and you're going to progress, because you found peace. Even though you got dragged, even though you were going through your ebbs and flows, even though you went through your dark night of the soul, and it's giving you came out of all of this with peace. That does not happen often, because whatever you went through, I'm not sure what all you went through, but you went through a lot. And what all you went through, someone could have came out of this like very hateful, very resentful, very ungrateful, very unappreciative, very nasty, very messy energy. All right, some people don't make it out, you know what I'm saying, but you broke through and you found peace. Because you had to heal from some sort of separation. So this is giving like I was saying, someone may have tried to or attempted to destiny swap with you, or you just you separated from yourself in some way, shape, or form. I'm not sure if there was a certain event that happened in your life and you just kind of lost yourself along the way, because that happens to everyone. You know what I'm saying? It definitely happens to everyone. And it's giving that you separated from yourself in some way, shape, form, or capacity due to your dark night of the soul, due to you going through things, or you growing through things. And whatever that is, or whatever that was, because it's no longer okay, but whatever that is, you went within, you did the work, and you came out of it, and like I said, you found peace. And what did I say? Y'all see that? The two crowns, the king and the queen. Somebody about to get married, yo. And I was channeling that too. Somebody about to get married and they about to get pregnant. But yeah, we have the king and the queen here. All right. So while you are merging or integrating all that you are, this is essentially aligning you with a counterpart. Remember I was saying that whomever you're about to get in a relationship with now, it's more than likely it's going to be a long-term commitment here. All right. But yeah, it's because you healed, you went within. And part of you have acknowledged and taken responsibility for roles that you've played in this dark night of the soul, or what all contributed to this. It's giving like you're no longer playing the blame game anymore. You have assumed full responsibility over your life, which is why you are calling back your energy, which is why you're taking back your crown, which is why you are being recognized. And look at the last card that came out. Mission accomplished. You did it. You made it. And congratulations. All right, because like I said, everyone don't make it to this level. All right, but you did. Mission accomplished. And look at this. We have a swan with a crown. So with swans, they're usually depicted by like love and relationships and things like that. So like I said, it's giving, this might be someone traveling to you with an offer of love. All right. But also this can depict beauty. All right, inner beauty. Whatever you went through kind of dampened your energy or put a damper on your energy. Whatever you went through kind of is giving that you went through a period of time where you may have like you were processing your emotions and you may have been lashing out, or you may have just been a very impulsive person in the past. Your character may have been very, very loud with this Leo energy as well. You may have appeared extremely detached or goal driven. Some people may have thought that you were like flip-flop energy, or you were a materialistic person or indecisive. Okay, all of these characters, you could have had all of these characteristics because these are shadow aspects of all of these signs that are appearing here. All right, but whatever or what all that was, all right, you've integrated that. You've learned how to use whatever or what all that is. All right, I'm gonna switch the decks up again. 1, 2, 3. Wow, I pulled all purple decks. I have this deck, this deck, this deck. They're all purple. I just noticed that. Okay, come through with the synchronicities. I'm gonna pull from my deck. I'm just gonna get a few from here, then I will get into the tarot. First card out is Inner Child Healing. That was part of something that you may have needed to do was heal like some inner child wounds, or like figure out, there was something that you needed to figure out. Yeah, there were some inner child wounds that had you stuck like a sticker. Had you very fixed, stubborn, or this your inner child wounds had your nervous system off. Your inner child wounds may have had you being very like stubborn, impulsive, reactive. Um, your inner child wounds essentially like was leading up to, I'm seeing like unresolved issues, unresolved problems here. But yeah, whatever that was, it had you stuck like a sticker. And you had to break through whatever that is. You had to address whatever that is or was. All right, but you're moving. You moved through it with so much grace. You made it look so easy, but it really wasn't. All right, because swans are about grace, moving with grace. Um, it's giving that with this Leo energy as well. Okay, you may have Leo placements because I keep being called to this Leo energy. So you may have prominent Leo placements in your chart, maybe in your big five, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. All right. Well, those are the big five to me. But yeah, you have gotten a big esteem boost, or you will be receiving like a big esteem boost, like self-esteem. Your self-esteem boosting here because you're recognizing your power and you're recognizing how beautiful you are. You know, especially after the things that you've gone through, because like I said, a lot of people don't make it to tier 3, you know, because when a lot of people go through things, or when they've been hurt, abused, they've gone through a lot, you know, they turn ugly. They let it define their character, and you didn't do that, you know. And I'm not saying that it's easy, because it is hard. It's very hard when you've gone through things. You know, you want to lash out on the world. You want to punish the world. You want to punish the people who did it to you. You know what I'm saying? You want to seek revenge and things like that. And that is the lower tier of Scorpio, the Scorpion. You know, stinging people who stung you, getting revenge on people who've done you wrong. But you stood 10 toes down. Look, heart chakra, because you healed your heart. You healed the blockages in your heart. You healed what all came with with heartbreaks and things like that. Yeah, you may have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your big 3. Sun, Moon, Rising, maybe Venus and North Node as well. So big 5. Let's just do big 5 here. I generally do all planetary placements, but I'm being called to say 5 here. Something about your soul's growth, soul's maturity, your matured soul here. So we have, at one point you may have been feeling haunted by your past, feeling like your past was always in your way. Your past, things from your past was always coming up or coming back around. And this doesn't necessarily mean like a physical haunting, but it's just like it could have been like, okay, warnings, right? Haunted by warnings, like it, and like you remember I was saying earlier, living like a checkered life where you're having to you had to be strategic with every single move that you were making, like every single move that you were making, because there's something about your past that kept trying to creep into your energy, and you just had to maneuver strategically, like being calculated. And it's giving that's not even your true character to be that way, but you had to be that way for a reason. All right, and now you have a higher understanding as to why, and now you're finding peace. Like I said, you're finding that peace, especially in solitude. So in solitude, that's where you have been meditating, you have been grieving. Okay, so it's giving a lot of grieving over time. You had to grieve, or you were grieving a lot. All right, and whether that was grieving your old self, grieving your past, grieving old relationships, grieving old mindsets, money you lost, clients you've lost, businesses you've lost, partnerships that didn't work out, friendships that didn't work out, um, material possessions that you may have lost, um, parts of yourself that you have lost as well. All right. But you've had to grieve what all that is. 11:44 on the timer. All right. Um, but yeah, you're finding peace in your solitude. You're meditating more, and like I said, you're gonna have to meditate more and do some more self-care as well during this time. A lot of mindfulness as well. So we have unlimited potential. All right, unlimited potential. All right, so with this energy, um, you're having, I'm gonna put this down here. So it's giving, like I said, you've been haunted by your past. Things kept coming up from your past, especially with all these planets that were retrograded this year. The way the retrogrades happened, it was just like, it was kind of a little weird, but um, it's just like your past just kept coming back around, kept coming back around. It's just like, bro, like, let it go, walk away. Leave me be type of energy. And this is past events, past people that you didn't, past you didn't even want to be involved with, but it's just in some way, shape, or form, your past doesn't want to let you go, even though you want to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Someone also wanted you stuck in your past as well, stuck on what happened to you, stuck on the people that you used to date, stuck on the people you used to be friends with, stuck on the jobs and careers and skills, gifts, and talents that you used to do. It's giving that people wanted you to be stuck in that used to be energy so that you wouldn't focus or work towards who you will become. Right? And the reason why people are stuck and fixated on who you used to be, because who you used to be kind of they want their story to align with who they thought you used to be, who they assumed you used to be, or who you actually used to be. All right? Because that storyline, that point in your life, you know, when you're ready to move forward, when you're ready to heal, when you've done the work and you're wanting to move on and make progress, people who are not ready to let you go, or people who are not ready to progress and make the changes and move forward, they want you to stay stuck with them. Because how dare you move on without me? How dare you grow? How dare you mature? How dare you move when you have us here? Although we aren't ready, although we aren't mature enough, although we aren't ready to make this move with you, even though we don't even want to do that, we don't want you to have that either. That's kind of what it's giving, but you have unlimited potential. All right, and you had to grow through this and be warned and had to see certain things so that you could cut ties with whatever that energy was in your past. And what did I say? We have be quiet. So, like I said, you're about to enter a time where your quietness is going to offend a lot of people. It's going to disturb a lot of people. It's going to stir up a lot of things within people, because like I said, with this Leo energy, you're used to being very loud about what you're doing. All right, you were the type of person that would express every single thing that you were doing, every move you were making, every person you were communicating and talking and sharing with. You used to be very loud about that, but now you're being quiet. Somebody's advice is working. Because like you have be quiet. You're just gonna be quiet. Silence is going to be your superpower during these next few years of your life, but it's giving that you're going to be very Um, I'm picking up on sacred. A lot of things are going to be very sacred to you. All right, so we have master coming out. You have mastered something. Like I said, you made it to tier 3, level 3. You've mastered something here. And you're about to be eating good, like I said, okay? Because big Taurus energy. You may be a Taurus. You may have Taurus in your chart. But yeah, you have mastered something here. And then we have hello, who is this? So yeah, you about to be acting you know what? I can't even say you're about to be acting brand new, because however you are about to act, you that is well within your right to act this way. But to the outside world, people are going to think that you switched up. People are going to think that you changed. People are going to think that you're selfish. And you did. You did switch up. You did change. And you are selfish now, because when you were generous, it wasn't appreciated. Or when you were generous, you may have not felt like you were receiving reciprocated support. You did switch up. You had to. That's part of growth. That's part of maturity. That's part of becoming better. You're gonna have to switch up. And unfortunately, you no longer see you just no longer see things like how you used to, and also things just don't align with you anymore. And that's your business. You did change. You changed. You grew up. You matured. You walked away from childish things. You walked away from things that weren't fulfilling. You walked away from toxic bonds. You walked away from karmic experiences. You walked away from karmic family, friends, and lovers. All right? Yeah. So you are the type of person who has always looked into the future. You have always been someone who worked on yourself so that you could have a better future. It's given that you had a certain goal set for yourself, or there's just a certain standard that you set for yourself, and you haven't folded when it has come to that. So we have 2 aces coming out. We have the Ace of Clubs coming out and the Ace of Hearts. So you're about to be, like I say, emotionally fulfilled, energetically fulfilled. Like I said, you may be feeling your energy return back to you. All right. Also, like I said, you are about to align with people and relationships that are emotionally fulfilling. All right. More conscious. So you may have a higher consciousness. Your spirituality may be very important to you, because we have spirituality, we have consciousness, connections, relationships, right? So these are people who are as conscious as you, if not more. So like I said, it's giving that you're about to learn a lot. You're about to be enlightened to a lot. You're about to be introduced to a lot as well. All right. Regarding Ace of Clubs, energy, spirit, power. All right. So you may be entering to a space, place, or environment that is going to teach you even more about energy, teach you even more about spirituality, about power. All right. So someone is saying, I will follow you. I'll follow you. I'll follow you. Someone is wanting to follow behind you. But this isn't giving like in a creepy way though. This is giving like that something about you is significant. Something about you is very important. Something about you is very royal. And it's giving like you have people that are willing to follow you, willing to support you. You know, you may feel like no one sees you. You may feel like you are alone in this journey. You may feel like you are misunderstood oftentimes, but there are people who actually see you and they're willing to follow you wherever you go. Again, this ain't on no creepy shit. This not on no stalker thing. This is on, we believe in you, we support you, we see you, we recognize you, and we will follow you wherever you go, because we know who you are, we see who you are, we understand who you are. Just know that all is well and it will get better. But I'm trying to tell you, you're good. You're good right now. You're good right now, and it's just gonna keep getting better. I'm gonna get a few cards and I'm gonna switch to decks for the final time. Here we go. Throat chakra, ether, surrender to divine will. Like I said, all is well, and it's gonna get back better, and it's because you have exercised your throat chakra. Okay, that's again Mercury energy, communication, exercising your throat chakra, surrendering to divine will here. You know, things may have not made sense in the past, but they are starting to make sense to you now. So we have big lover, big provider coming out. So like I said, someone is about to align with someone that they're going to be in a long-term relationship with here. And this person is going to treat you like royalty. We have, they miss the old you. Remember when I said that, you know, when you're ascending, when you're growing, when you're maturing, the people who haven't caught up yet, the people who are fixed, the people who are stubborn, the people who don't want to change, the people who are content with where they are, you know, they miss the old you. But that person is gone. You killed that person off a long time ago. You're no longer that person anymore. That person died a long time ago. You've experienced so many ego deaths. You went through a dark night of the soul. You done shadow work. You are nowhere near the person that you used to be. No matter how hard people try to bring that out of you, it's gone. It's severed. You cut the cord with that person. You're no longer that person anymore. And because you aren't that person anymore, you've got people wondering, guessing, or curious about who you are now. You got people watching you like, you know, dang, I wonder who they really are. Dang, I wonder how they are now. I wonder how. You got them wondering, guessing. So not only do they miss the old you, they are so curious as to who you are right now, so much that they want to experience that person. Because first and foremost, you are already a good person. You are already dedicated. You are already driven. You are already just an overall good person. Then, yeah, you had some kinks you had to work out. Yeah, you had some shadows to address. But you overall was a good person. And now that you have healed, now that you have matured, now that you have grown, they're like, damn, they was a good person then. Who are they now? How good are they now? They're more experienced. They're a little bit more seasoned. They're a little bit more wise, a little more mature. Who are they now? That's who you are. That's who you are. And it doesn't even have to be like a physical thing. It's just, like I said, it's something about your spirituality. It's something about your energy. It's something about your aura. Your energy, your aura is very, very royal. All right. It's very, very abundant. It's very, very optimistic, very colorful, right? Now, I will say that within the next 10 to 20 years, you actually might become a millionaire, though. With all this recognition and you being an elitist and all of those things, or not you being an elitist, but getting your golden ticket to some sort of elite or high level world. Yeah, you just might become a millionaire in the next 10 to 20 years. I'm here for it. I'm hearing someone retiring with $1 million. So this is giving like the older groups, all right? The older groups, the older folks who are retiring. All right. We have a group of y'all that are about to retire right before the holiday. So not this upcoming holiday, but definitely before Christmas. You have a group of people who will see this, and they are retiring before Christmas. And it's given that they get in their little senior citizens together. All right, they gather in their little groups. Hell, some of them are already pre-planning, because that's Virgo energy, planning. Some of these people are pre-planning their trips and everything. Like, they about to get their coins and go and live their best life, honey, because they all their life they had to fight, and they vetted in, honey. They didn't put in some years, and they ready to go live their best life, and I'm here for it. I'm hearing somebody is I'm hearing like someone just got a divorce and they are about to retire, and I can just hear them like, "Ooh, child, I'm about to turn up." First of all, get off TikTok. But yeah, I'm seeing like someone celebrating a divorce like this. I'm channeling an older lady. All right, an older lady that's just like, yeah, she just got a divorce and she's about to retire. So she like, well, shit, I'm about to get some coins. So she might be getting $1 million from her ex-husband or something. But I don't know why this person is heavy in my energy right now, but this person is definitely about to celebrate like her divorce and her retirement. Oh, she about to, baby, hide your grandmas, hide your grandpas, cause this woman, this older woman, she on demon time, and she with the shits too. Alright, she with the shit. It's seeming like she don't just play for one team, but that's her business. Okay,